Welcome to the first of a series of training videos for elders and deacons. This first video is simply a review of how you came to be elected as an elder or a deacon. It's important for you to understand how this happened, as it was a process that took place with a great deal of prayer and deliberation on a number of people's parts. So first of all, let's review how you came to be an elder or a deacon. First of all, if you might remember, back in the summertime, the congregation elected a nominating committee to prayerfully seek out those they believe God is calling to be the officers, both elders and deacons, in the class of 2015. They did meet several times. I met with them and reviewed the process with them and helped them prepare for this process. They then prayerfully considered the names that they themselves were considering, but also those names that were suggested to them by members of the church. They have finished their work and have reported back to the committee to give their recommendations. Not the committee, rather, but the congregation. And the congregation has confirmed the work of the committee. They can, if they feel that the committee has not done their work correctly, correct that work by nominations from the floor, but they have completed their work and confirmed the work of the committee. So you were elected at that congregational meeting to be an elder or a deacon in the class of 2015. What happens next? Well, the next part of the process after this training process is that you will be ordained and installed on January 13th of this coming year. And an ordination is simply that act of setting you aside for this particular form of ministry within the Presbyterian Church. It is that moment in which the congregation blesses you, prays for you, and recognizes you as their leaders, as ruling elders and deacons. That will begin at 10:30 on the 13th as you meet with the session, both elders and deacons, to be examined by the session, to answer any questions they might have for you in regards to understanding the work that you are about to do. And after they are satisfied that you are prepared to do that work, then they will vote to approve your being ordained and installed. And then at 11 o'clock during that worship service, you will be asked to come forward after the sermon, and you will be ordained and installed. Installation is that process by which, after you are ordained, you are installed to serve in that 3-year term. Ordination is a lifelong process. Once you are ordained as a deacon, you are a deacon for the rest of your life. Once you are ordained as an elder, you are an elder for the rest of your life, even after you finish serving your 3-year term of office. The responsibilities that you have is that, first of all, you will serve a 3-year term. It is possible for you to be asked to serve another 3-year term. First Presbyterian doesn't generally do that, but it does on occasion. You always have the ability to say no to that 3-year term. You're not obligating yourself to that at this point, simply to serving one 3-year term. You will be assigned to a committee of the session or of the diaconate, and we have elders on the diaconate. We have deacons on the sessional committees. We don't have elders on the diaconate, but on diaconal committees. And we have deacons on sessional committees to improve communication between those two boards. So you will be assigned to a committee, possibly two, if one of those committees does not have a year-long amount of responsibility. Here are your expectations. These are the things that we expect that you will do as an elder or a deacon. And first of all, to participate in the session meetings and the diaconate meetings. Diaconate meets the second Sunday of each month at 7 p.m. The session meets on the third Sunday of each month at 7 p.m. So please put that on your calendar. We do not send out reminders of these meetings. We expect that you will keep that on your calendar and make it a priority for you to be there. If you are not in attendance, you are not helping the process, you are not serving the board to which you've been elected. We understand that you are agreeing to be present at those meetings unless it's simply not possible for you to attend a meeting. We also ask that you participate in the work of the committee or the committees to which you are assigned. Again, this is not a figurehead position. We need you to be involved in those meetings and in the work of those committees. Elders are also expected to, elders and deacons actually, are expected to take extended communion to shut-ins 4 times a year after the 11 o'clock service in which we celebrate the sacrament of Holy Communion. We take communion to our shut-ins, our homebound church members, and a team of elder and deacon take the communion to each of the shut-ins. So once a year you will be asked, and if you'd like to do it more often than that, that's great, but you will be asked to take communion to our shut-ins. Elders, you are also asked that at least once during your 3-year term of office, you will take a turn at being a commissioner to a presbytery meeting. Presbytery meets 4 times a year. We send 2 elders to each presbytery meeting, so if each elder agrees to go to at least 1 meeting, then we are able to do that without placing an extremely large load on any one person.